Hello, my name is Faisal Khan. I hope you're doing well. For those of you who don't know me, I am a banking and a payment consultant. I specialize in cross-border and obviously I dabble a little bit in crypto. I do an AMA on Instagram every Sunday. My Instagram link should be over here. AMA is Ask Me Anything. If you want to ask anything, even a personal question, that's fine. I will reply to it. Head over to Instagram and ask me there every Sunday. I also host a podcast. It's called Around the Coin. 22,000 listeners, 5 years going. It's on all the major platforms, including Spotify, Apple, etc., and Google Play, etc. It's all over there. You can go and read it and rather hear it. And if you would like to be interviewed on that podcast and you feel that you know someone that needs to be, then head over to aroundthecoin.com. You should see the URL and fill out a request for interview and we will review. Anyways, the reason I'm making this video is I see a lot of people, desolate people who've given up hope, people who give up very easily, etc. And I want to share a personal story with you. When I got started in this business, circa, I think what I'm about to tell you is about 2010, maybe 2011. I was trying to get an ACH processor from the United States to do ACH processing for remittances happening from US into Pakistan. And the first company I called, I said, hi, I'd like to get ACH processing. They said, sure, happy to do so. I said, how much do you do a month? I told them, I think at that time it was about 6,000 to 8,000 processes, transactions per month. They were very happy. I told them the volume, an average volume at that time was about $750 per transaction. Everything is cool. They say, where are you doing it to? I said, Pakistan. Phone went dead. No reply. I said, okay, well, this is a myopic person, a person who obviously doesn't know that there are many countries and territories in the world, but no matter. I called up the second person. I was pretty good at searching on the internet. It wasn't too difficult to find ACH companies. Second one, hey, everything is good, fantastic, blah, blah. What do you need it for? Remittances. Oh, cool. Yeah, we do remittances. We know remittances. Which country is it? Pakistan. Phone went dead. Third company, fourth company, fifth company, I kept at it. After about 20 or so, things were looking pretty bad, pretty darn bad. And I had this, this is not the one, the actual one is actually, I've kept it upstairs in my apartment. It's a Moleskine notebook, a reporter book, and I have all the names and scratch outs, etc. when I was doing it, but I keep it for for sentimental purposes. At 20, I thought about throwing in the towel, and I said, you know what, screw it. There's no way I'm going to get it right. I mean, Pakistan, all that thing that's happening, etc. I tried again. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 30, 40, 50. At 50, I had pretty much scoured the internet, and all the major ACH players said no. The minute they heard Pakistan, phone went down, emails were not replied to, etc., etc. So we're not going to get into the political discussion of things. I'm just telling you how it was. At that time, I should have, logically, I should have given up, but I didn't. I read two things. I read about Thomas Edison when he was inventing the light bulb and how much time he spent, and then I also read about the Dolly the sheep that got cloned, and they did something like 600 attempts. And I thought 600 attempts. I may be wrong here. Maybe it's 500 or maybe it's 300 or 600. But it's a very big number. And it takes a couple of days to do those attempts and get them right, etc. He could have stopped at number 74 or 131 or 207, but he kept on going. They kept on going, not looking at the number of attempts that they were doing. They kept on going until they met their goal, their objective, and it did not matter how many attempts would happen. There was a very famous speech, it's on the internet. Arnold Schwarzenegger is talking about Muhammad Ali and Muhammad Ali the boxer, right? And he talks he talks about this event where Muhammad Ali is training and he's doing sit-ups, stomach crunches, etc. And a reporter asks him, so how many do you do? He asked to Muhammad Ali, how many do you do? And Muhammad Ali's reply was, I don't start counting until it hurts. I don't start counting until it hurts. That was something to say, right? I mean, so given these scenarios, I decided not to give up. I kept doing. I passed 75, I passed 100. Imagine having conversations with 100 companies and you say no, no. Some were no as far as quickly as in 10 minutes, some were no as quickly as in, or as late as in maybe 3 or 5 days. Many of them did not even bother to reply back. Many of them. They just did not even have the courtesy to say, sorry, we don't work with Pakistan, or we don't work in that country, or we deem it high risk. Whatever the reason may be, they just did not even have the professional courtesy to reply to that. After 100, I went through another bout of, am I crazy? Am I doing it? I kept going. And I reached 127 rejections in my black book, 127 failures, 127 conversations that went south. And then I called this guy up, 128, and he says, hi. I say, hey. I said, listen, I won't waste your time. You know remittances? Yeah, we know remittances. I said, okay, and we're going to do Pakistan, remittances, ACH processing to Pakistan. He said, yeah, we can do that. Pakistan. He said, yeah. I said, Pakistan, we're going to do Pakistan. We're going to do ACH and send money abroad to Pakistan. He said, bro, I heard you the first time. How can I help you? I was like, either this guy is not hearing it or what? I said, are you sure? I mean, Pakistan, sandwiched between India and Afghanistan, next to Iran. You know that? He says, yeah, I know. And 128. Ping, check mark. At 128th attempt, I got my success. It was the best feeling in the world, I tell you. I could not share that with anyone because no one knew the perseverance I had to go through, the challenges I had to go through, the day and nights I kept thinking, is my approach right? Is my approach wrong? How can I do it this way? How can I do it that way? And then 128, boom, sure, we'll do it. I don't want you to give up because, don't think of the number of attempts. If you think it's possible and it's doable, do it. Don't give up. It depends how badly you want it. Don't start counting until it hurts. Just keep at it. You keep at it and I tell you it will happen. The project obviously never took up because once I got this, the ACH process, etc., got it done, got it over with, the delay had been so much that the bank that was sponsoring it decided not to pursue the project, and then the bank had a change of president, etc. So the project was shelved for all practical reasons. But it did not deter me. What I knew back then, and this is about 11 years ago, that if you keep at it, if you keep going at it, you will find your way. You will find your solution. You will break through. You'll make that breakthrough. The eureka moment will happen and you will be rewarded. Just don't give up. A lot of people just give up so early. Either don't do it, or if you're going to do it, then do it until you get the results. Don't be a quitter in between because you don't know how close you could be to success when you give up. Anyways, this was the only thing I wanted to send across. There are, like I said, there's so many entrepreneurs, so many people trying to do their own things. They look at seemingly impossible tasks and then they say, you know what, how am I ever going to do it? One of the questions that was asked of me on this Sunday's AMA is, what are you good at? I was torn between two answers, but I gave one answer. I just flipped a coin literally and I gave the answer. Not the one that I wanted to give, but I gave it. I'm very good at explaining complex things via analogies. That's one thing I'm good at. If you ask me what's the other thing I'm good at, I'm really good at finding solutions to very complex problems. Seemingly insurmountable, hurdles placed in front of you, I will find a solution. It takes time. Remember the 128, I didn't control that. The market and the opportunity controlled it until I struck the right person. We resonated with the right person. So, but if you give me a solution and it's, seemingly impossible or very difficult or very complex, I will find a solution for it. I haven't been successful in everything, but I have a pretty good track record. So, don't let the crazies hold you down. Just keep at it and, keep pursuing your dream. Till next time, this is Faisal Khan signing out.